Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about money, finances, career, and manifesting money. Recently, we started talking about that. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how I manifested my dream career. So, if you are looking for manifesting your own dream career, the thing that you love doing it, and you want to make it as a full time, or you even want to think about pursuing it, let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. If you're interested in planning your finances, I have a finance planner. It's a PDF download. The link is in description. You can check it out. Let's talk about this. Now, I am professionally from the medical background. I was in the post graduation of my stream of my medical career. I'm professionally a doctor, so I think it was in the second or third year of the post graduation. I don't really remember because it's been like 4 or 5 years back. I was like pursuing my medical career, but I was not really happy. I was doing it because I supposed to be doing it. That's what I thought it should be. But there was some competition in the college, in the university, and that was related to the art. And I was looking at some Instagram, some artist, and she was making some graphite portraits, and I fell in love with them, the shading and all that, and it was like, let's give it a shot. So alongside with my college career, like my college was there full time, and also I started making portraits. I started making some drawings, and I love that. I love the shading, I love the portraits, I love the kind of like going with the flow and making your own thing. I love that thing of the portrait of the art. And then while I was in the college, I get the opportunity to be the head of the competition that was related to the art and music. So I was the head of the art because I had an interest in art, and also because I was a post graduation, like a senior student in this college because of my specialization degree. So I actually hosted that art competition, and there was so many people, like so many students who were actually there in my group, and we together participated in the competition. It was so amazing, so fun, so exciting, and that the first time I feel inside of me like, what if the art would be my career? What if creating designs, creating art, trying new stuffs, trying art medium would be my thing? What if that would be my career? I would be so happy because it's so much fun. And honestly speaking, I'm not saying that medical field is boring or something, but I didn't find it interesting. It's my own experience, okay? It would be different for other people. So I was like, this is not interesting, this is not fun. This is like I'm supposed to be doing it, but this art field is so fun and so interesting. But to jump from medical to the art field was nearly impossible for me because you're quitting your well settled career that's gonna be a career soon. Like, well settled, you've been studying that particular stream from 7 or 8 years, and you're gonna quit overnight and you're gonna pick up a completely new stream which you haven't have any degree, nor do have any experience, nor do have any knowledge. Just because you like it, you have fun doing it, you want to pursue that. It was a nightmare for me to actually switch the career, but that thought of having to switch to become an artist or art career or doing something of my own hit me up. And I was started thinking how I'm gonna do it. I started researching about on the Google. I look at the other people who was doing it. I was looking at the different income streams, how could I pursue it, and everything was going well set. I was in the medical field, and still I was researching about this new field. And after I think 1.5 years, the COVID hit, and the COVID was an opportunity for me to be at the home and do whatever I would like to do because it was a lockdown. So I have to be at the home. So I was at the home, okay? And I started doing the art thing. I started making portraits. I started pursuing the art career, different revenue streams, could possibly the case is. I started researching, started incorporating, and majority of my income stream started because of that, and it was all online. I thought of doing offline, but offline was not my thing. So I started the online. I started looking for different things, different streams. In the COVID times when there was a lockdown, I was at the home, but It was only there for I think 2 or 3 months, and after that the college was started calling us because we are professionally doctors and we need to treat our patients, and patients were on wait list because of the COVID lockdown. So finally they called us, but I was like, I don't want to go back because I fell in love with this new income stream that I built in these 2 3 months, and I wasn't making thousands of dollars. I just literally make few bucks, that's it. But it wasn't about how much money I was making, but it was the thought of trying something new, excitement, fun, creating my own stuff, creating my own style, creating my own things was so much fun and interesting for me that I want to do it as a full time. So while everyone was calling me for the college, I didn't went. I dropped out, and I literally dropped out and I picked up this art career. It was totally random. It was totally nightmare. Everyone was freaking out. My parents were freaking out. What the heck she is doing? Why she's quitting such a well-settled career into a career that's totally unknown? And people have the mindset that artists don't make money or all artists are starving, they are not thriving, and people have that mindset. So my dad and my parents were also having that mindset, and that was natural for them to think about it. But I was like so stubborn in my new version of me that I love that so much, and ignoring the people who were not supporting it, not actually bashing them or hating them, but just ignoring, because it was actually stopping me in focusing on this new stream or this new version of me that I pursued or that I started. So I dropped out. I started with this career, and it's been like 3 years. And I started first 2 years was I was building the career, and after the third year I started traveling. I visited 3 countries so far. I started traveling. I moved to the new country. It's been over a year. I moved to the new place. I'm totally living in a new location, a new country, and I'm running my business. That's the art business. Now, honestly speaking, that's not just one business. Like, I do so much in my online business. I do art, I do designing, I do video making, video editing, I do audiobooks, I do make digital products. Like, I do so much. I just go with the flow and do whatever feels right to me. That is my career. Like, I was so much ashamed of telling myself a doctor, because I feel like when I put label or tag on my name, okay, Parsh is this, it feels so much limited to me, because I want to be like an unlimited creator who can literally create anything and everything that she desires. That kind of a digital career or that kind of a career actually suits me. So that's how I manifested. Now I want to tell you that this path of manifesting and this jumping into the career wasn't that easy. It was so odd, it was so awkward and so weird and so hard, because I was like, I don't know what I was doing it. I was just following my heart. I just only know one thing: to follow your heart, to go wherever you feels good, to follow your happiness, to follow your joy. That's all I know. At that time, I wasn't knowing about manifesting. I don't even know the manifesting word at that time. I was just knowing to follow your heart. That's the only thing I was knowing it. And people talk about that when you're manifesting, you need to feel good, you need to be happy, you need to be doing this, but no. I can say those years were not the happy years, because I was moving into the new version of me, and everybody in the 3D world is not supporting me. So everybody was against me, and I'm the only one who is actually standing up for myself or supporting myself at that time. So it was definitely hard, but it was fun to start and to do something that I love doing, where I find peace, where I find fun, where I literally can create my own versions, because I feel so much freedom when I create something of my own, and I love that feeling. So it wasn't that easy. It was not that I was always in the positive mindset or positive thinking. No. I had the days, in fact, the weeks sometimes, where I was feeling so bad, so down, so depressed, because I picked up something new and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life or how I'm gonna make money, how the things were going to work out. I had literally no idea. And I was not feeling that good, but I still manifested my dream career. And after 2 years, I started traveling, and so far I visited 3 countries, and I totally moved from my home country to a new country, and I'm living right now in the new country. So I traveled across the countries, and what was supporting in traveling is my business. is my online business that I started, and that supported me all through these years, also supported my traveling expenses and everything that's come across the line so far. So this business or this career not only supports me and helps me, but also supports my traveling, also supports my living expenses. Like I'm traveling, I moved to a new country, I'm living in a new country, totally new and different from my home country. So I have so much travel expenses, I have so many expenses that I wasn't having there in the home country, but I have them right now, and I'm all doing it from my business that's working, from my career, the money that I'm making from my career. Of course, I have unlimited income sources. Money comes from other income streams as well. Like I have so much money coming from other income streams, from the gifts, from rewards, and from other stuffs that I do that's not related to my business, but I also make money from that. Business is not just the only way that I make money. I make money from different ways in my life that I make money from. But this career literally helped me to stand up for myself and to stand up who I am, and then started traveling and supporting my traveling. Now, obviously, this business is not just supporting my traveling, but it's supporting me as well overall, not just financially, but physically, mentally, emotionally. And also, the business is not just, this business is not just the way one income stream that I have. I have multiple different income streams, and recently I started building new income streams that is not even related to my business, and that's kind of like a dominating right now. So that's exciting, and I'm manifesting money from different directions, from my business, from gifts, from rewards, from people, from friends, and from doing some work. Like people come to me, can you do this thing for me? And I do that. This is not related to my business, but I just do it for fun, and I make money from that. So I get money from unlimited number of sources. So this is how I manifested my dream career, and I can tell you guys, it's 100% possible to do whatever you love doing it. Obviously, they're not gonna be always blooming flowers along the road, but you're gonna feel happy at the end of the day when you finally reach there, because that's more satisfying, more fulfilling. And you don't have to always feel good or always feel happy. There are gonna be times where you're gonna feel so bad, you feel like depression for weeks, for months maybe, or even more than that, but still you keep on going. You stick with your new version of you, your new version of your new career, and you stick with that and you go with that. And eventually it became a reality for you, and that new income stream, you'd never know that that new career will never know that how many new things it will going to open up in your life. Like traveling for me wasn't on my list at all, but yeah, I wanted to travel. It's fun, it's interesting to see new places, it's really nice, and this career actually opened the way for me to travel. And now I'm traveled 3 countries, and I'm so happy. And I don't know how long I'm gonna travel or where I'm gonna travel next. I really don't know, but this is how I manifested. Do let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your questions, your comments are really welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.